Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, 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 before we go any further, before we say anything else, before we do anything else, I am begging you right now. I am literally begging you from the bottom of my heart. Please hit that subscribe button right now. Just go down there and hit that red subscribe button and also smash that bell icon so that you never ever miss a single video from this channel. Because trust me, you do not want to miss what we have coming for you. You do not want to be the person who finds out about this channel late and has to catch up on everything. So do yourself a favor right now and subscribe and then come back. Because I promise you, what we are about to do here is going to be absolutely incredible. And you are going to be so glad that you did it. So go ahead, hit that button. I will wait. Okay, good. Now let us get into it because we have got so much to talk about. And I am so incredibly excited to finally be here with you all. Okay, so first things first, let me introduce myself properly because if you are watching this video right now, then there is a very good chance that you are completely new here and you have absolutely no idea who I am or what this channel is about. And that is totally okay, because that is exactly why we are making this video. This is the very first video on this channel. This is where it all begins. This is the starting point of what I truly believe is going to be one of the most important and most exciting journeys on all of YouTube. And I am so honored and so humbled that you are here for it right from the very beginning, because that means everything to me. It really truly does. So my name is John, and I'm coming to you from the greatest city on the face of this entire earth, the one and only, the legendary, the iconic, the absolutely magnificent New York City, New York, United States of America. And if you have ever been to New York, then you already know what I am talking about. You already understand why this city holds a special place in the heart of every single person who has ever set foot here. And if you have never been to New York, then I hope that through this channel I can give you at least a small taste of what it feels like to be here. What it feels like to walk these streets and breathe this air and look up at these towering buildings and feel that electricity in the atmosphere that you just cannot find anywhere else in the world. New York City is not just where I live. New York City is who I am. It is in my blood. It is in my bones. It is in the way I think and the way I talk and the way I see the world. And growing up in this city has given me a perspective on life and on America that I think is truly unique and truly valuable, because New York is, in so many ways, the heart of America. It is the soul of America. It is the place where the American dream is most visible, most alive, most real. You can see it happening every single day right in front of your eyes. You can see people from every country in the world, speaking every language in the world, following every religion in the world, all coming together in this one incredible place, and all working towards something, all building something, all chasing something. And that something is the dream, that big, beautiful American dream that has drawn people to this country from every corner of the globe for hundreds of years now. And that dream is very much alive, my friends. It is very much alive, and we are going to talk about it a lot on this channel. But first, let me tell you about this channel. Let me tell you what Power of America is, what it represents, what it stands for, and what you can expect from us going forward. Because I think it is really important that from the very beginning you understand exactly what you are signing up for. When you subscribe to this channel, I want to be completely transparent with you. I want to be completely honest with you, because that is the kind of channel this is going to be. A channel built on honesty and authenticity and real, genuine conversation. No fluff, no nonsense, no fake enthusiasm, just real talk about real things that really matter. So the name of this channel is Power of America. And that name was very deliberately chosen because it perfectly captures what this whole thing is about. America is powerful. There is simply no other word for it. America is the most powerful nation that has ever existed in human history. And when I say powerful, I do not mean it in a simple or one-dimensional way. I mean it in every single possible sense of the word. America is powerful militarily. America is powerful economically. America is powerful culturally. America is powerful diplomatically. America is powerful technologically. America is powerful historically. And perhaps most importantly, America is powerful in terms of the ideas that it represents, the ideals that it was built upon, the principles of freedom and democracy and opportunity and justice that have inspired billions of people around the world for centuries. And all of that power, all of those different dimensions of American power, are what we are going to explore and examine and discuss and debate on this channel. Now, let me be very specific about something, because I know some of you are probably wondering, okay, John, that all sounds great, but what exactly are you going to be talking about in your videos? What topics are you going to cover? And the answer to that is that this channel is primarily going to be focused on politics. And I want to say that clearly and upfront because I believe in being transparent with my audience about exactly what kind of content they are going to be getting here. Politics is the lens through which we are going to be examining American power. Politics is the framework through which we are going to be understanding America and its role in the world. And I know that for some people, the word politics can be a little bit off-putting. I know that some people hear the word politics and immediately think, oh, this is going to be biased, or this is going to be preachy, or this is going to be one-sided. And I completely understand that reaction because so much political content out there is exactly that. It is biased, and it is preachy, and it is one-sided, and that is exactly what we are not going to be doing on this channel. On Power of America, we are going to approach politics the right way. We are going to approach it with curiosity and with open-mindedness and with a genuine desire to understand things deeply rather than just confirm what we already believe. We are going to look at both sides of every issue. We are going to give every perspective a fair hearing. We are going to ask hard questions, and we are going to try our best to find honest answers. And we are going to do all of that in a way that is engaging and entertaining and accessible. Because one of the biggest problems with political content is that so much of it is either incredibly boring or incredibly inflammatory. It either puts you to sleep or it makes you want to throw your phone across the room, and we are going to find the middle ground. We are going to make political content that is genuinely interesting and genuinely informative, and that makes you actually want to learn more rather than just tune out. So what kind of political topics are we going to be covering? Well, the list is honestly enormous because American politics is an enormous subject. It touches on absolutely everything. It touches on your daily life in ways that you might not even realize. And we are going to be exploring all of it. We're going to be talking about the American political system itself, how it works, how it was designed, what the Founding Fathers intended when they set it up, and how it has evolved over time. We are going to talk about the Constitution. We are going to talk about the branches of government. We are going to talk about how laws are made and how policies are implemented and how the whole machinery of American democracy actually functions in practice versus how it is supposed to function in theory. Because there is often a big gap between those two things, and understanding that gap is crucial to understanding American politics. We are going to be talking about American political parties. We are going to talk about the Democrats and the Republicans and the history of both parties and how they have changed over time, and what they actually stand for today versus what they used to stand for. Because both parties have gone through enormous transformations over the course of American history, and a lot of people do not realize just how dramatic those transformations have been, and understanding that history is really important for understanding where American politics is today and where it might be going in the future. We are going to be talking about elections. American elections are some of the most consequential events in the entire world. When America votes, the whole world pays attention. And we are going to be covering everything related to elections, the primaries, the campaigns, the debates, the voting systems, the Electoral College, all of it. We are going to break it all down in a way that makes sense and that helps you understand exactly what is happening and why it matters. We are going to be talking about American foreign policy, which is honestly one of the most fascinating and most complex topics in all of global politics. America has relationships with every country in the world, and those relationships are incredibly complicated and incredibly consequential. The decisions that American leaders make about foreign policy affect billions of people around the globe, and we are going to examine those decisions. We are going to look at the history of American foreign policy. We are going to look at the big moments where American foreign policy changed the course of history, and we are going to look at the current state of American relationships with other major powers around the world. We are going to be talking about domestic policy, everything from healthcare to education to immigration to the economy to criminal justice to civil rights. All of the big domestic policy debates that are happening in America right now. We're going to dig into all of them. We're going to look at the different perspectives and the different proposals and the different arguments on all sides. And we are going to try to help you understand what is actually at stake in these debates and why they matter so much for the future of America. We are going to be talking about American political history because you absolutely cannot understand where American politics is today without understanding where it has been. And American political history is full of the most incredible and dramatic and important stories you will ever hear. We are talking about the founding of the Republic. We are talking about the Civil War. We are talking about the New Deal. We are talking about the Civil Rights Movement. We are talking about Vietnam and Watergate and the Cold War and the War on Terror and so much more. All of these historical moments have shaped American politics in profound ways, and we are going to explore all of them. And we are also going to be talking about the bigger picture, the philosophical foundations of American democracy, the ideas about liberty and equality and justice that America was built upon, and the ongoing struggle to live up to those ideals, because America has always been a country with a gap between its ideals and its reality. A country that preaches freedom while sometimes falling short of it. A country that talks about equality while sometimes failing to deliver it. And that tension, that gap between the ideal and the real, is one of the most important and most interesting things about American politics, and we are going to examine it honestly and thoughtfully. Now, I want to take a moment here to talk about something that I think is really important, and that I feel very strongly about, and that is the question of why politics matters, because I know that a lot of people, especially young people, feel disconnected from politics, feel like politics is something that happens far away from their daily lives, feel like their voice does not matter and their vote does not count, and the whole system is just too big and too complicated for any one person to make a difference. And I understand that feeling, I really do. But I also believe, with every fiber of my being, that it is wrong. I believe that politics is not something that is separate from your life. Politics is your life. Politics shapes every single aspect of your existence. From the roads you drive on, to the schools you attend, to the health care you receive, to the job opportunities you have access to the rights and freedoms you enjoy every single day, all of that is determined by political decisions made by political leaders chosen through a political process. And if you are not engaged with that process, then you are essentially letting other people make all of those decisions for you. And I think that is a mistake. One of the things I hope this channel can do, one of the things I am genuinely passionate about, is helping people feel more connected to politics, helping people understand that politics is not some scary or distant or incomprehensible thing. It is actually something that you can understand and engage with and even influence if you take the time to learn about it. And that is what we are here to do. We are here to make that learning process as easy and as enjoyable as possible. We are here to break down the complicated stuff into language that everyone can understand. We are here to make politics accessible and interesting and real for you. And I also want to say that this channel is for everybody. It does not matter what your political beliefs are. It does not matter whether you consider yourself conservative or liberal or somewhere in between or completely outside of that spectrum altogether. This channel is a place for all of you. This channel is a place where all perspectives are welcome and where we are going to try our best to have real, honest conversations that rise above the kind of toxic partisan tribalism that has infected so much of our political discourse today. I am not here to tell you what to think. I am here to give you the information and the analysis that will help you think for yourself, and I believe very strongly in that mission. I also just want to say one more time how much it means to me that you are here for this first video. You are watching the very beginning of something that I truly believe is going to grow into something really special. And I want you to be a part of that growth. I want you to be there every step of the way. I want you to be in the comments, sharing your thoughts and your questions and your perspectives. I want you to share our videos with your friends and your family and anyone else who you think might benefit from what we are doing here. And most importantly, I want you to subscribe if you have not already, because that is how we grow and that is how we reach more people. And that is how we build the kind of community that can actually make a difference. This is John from New York City. This is the very first video of Power of America. And I want you to know that everything starts right here, right now, with this moment, with you watching this video and deciding to be a part of this journey. And I am so incredibly grateful for that. And I promise you that I'm going to give you absolutely everything I have got every single time I sit down in front of this camera. I'm going to work harder than you have ever seen anyone work to bring you the best political content on YouTube. I am going to research and study and dig and investigate and interview and analyze and explain until we have covered every single corner of this incredible subject that is American politics and American power. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and this video right here is that first step for us. So let us take it together, let us start this journey together, let us explore the power of America together, because together is the only way to do something truly great. And I believe that what we are building here is going to be truly great. Subscribe, hit the bell, drop a comment, share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Let us go.